definitely wanting to take the shockwave. I know it's rare to like get to this situation just because of how hard these tournaments are. He's going to do his best.
Aiming for the reset. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, Jahzzo with something to prove here, as we were talking about earlier. Wanting to prove himself on that top tier of Shotos, along with like Takara, Vendetta, and Andres.
I will say, if you saw Takara actually throwing some stuff at Omega for a set that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was Tarek, actually.
Oh, must have been getting the names confused. I apologize about that, man.
Yeah, no, don't worry. But, yeah. The other Joker in this region, Kalen, often struggles with Shotos, but I'm not sure if Omega has those same reservations, those same issues. Maybe a bit difficult for Jahzzo here, especially because Omega, as we saw in that winner set, has such a good read on a lot of what Jahzzo's going to do. Okay, but it's Jahzzo with the first opportunity here, but Omega just playing this so much braver, calling out the dash away, something Mugen wasn't doing.
Back air.
Omega's plat pressure is so pretty. It's always impossible to like reversal Omega for doing it. I feel like Jahzzo's getting a lot of mileage off of like reversaling Mugen, especially for his unsafe platform pressure. But
Jahzzo saying just run it right back, just making it an even game.
Yeah, Jahzzo keeping up so far. Feels like Jahzzo's been playing at like a faster tempo, even though he's been playing like as patient as he normally does. Feels like he's been keeping up better with the tempos of Mugen and Omega.
You know, he is coming hot off of losers. That isn't a really big factor. More often than not, if we see this specific format, there is a stat out there. Now, I haven't seen it in a while. This is back in 2018. When you come hot off of losers, typically you actually get the reset. And when you win the reset, then you're more likely to win everything. And Jahzzo just really coming out pretty hot. Unfortunate that getting the Tatsu the wrong direction.
Yeah, he didn't want the Tatsu, but Omega didn't get the bear, but it's not going to matter. Omega just chasing him off stage so well. I feel like sometimes with Shoto's Joker, it's impossible if Joker has Arsene to get back.
Up smash out of shield, very rare. Again, just saying I want this to be even as possible. Last off now.
Yeah, makings of a good set right here. Neither player getting the upper hand. I think whoever gets momentum here first, whoever wins this first game is going to have momentum going into the second one, and that's going to be so vital in a set like this. Especially because if Shotos get momentum, it's so scary.
Getting it down to 60. Arsene is out.
Yeah, Omega with the chance to make up everything that he's lost so far. Make up like this 50% deficit, but there's the grab. That could be the start of something. But Jahzzo just drifting away to the plat. So good. Shoto back air. It's so rare to see Ken back air, but Jahzzo abusing that move. Secretly a top tier bear in this game, but no one ever gets to see it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate due to the turnaround. Kind of curious about how much more of a threat that they would be if they had access to that to throw out a neutral.
Oh,
that was a Smash 4 favorite.
That run back up smash was so good, and he's going to do it out of shield yet again in take game one. Jahzzo's corner pressure is looking so good right now. He's just pushing his opponent in the corner, and then every time that they try and jump out or something, he just reacts, dashes back, and gets the punish for it.
It was so nice. He did it twice. Now, this is something that we didn't see at all during their initial set, the up smash out of shield. I definitely like it a lot more. The other thing as well, again, I have to mention this every time because it actually is something that's important that people don't think about too much, but that hurt box shifting actually giving him a lot because he crouches very low during the up smash animation.
He sort of dodges, so like if Omega's trying to land with something like fair one, he may dodge under it and then get the punish anyways. Omega with first blood in this game too though, but DI up, tricking Omega, and that's going to be a stock at literally 0 just because Jahzzo DI'd up on that dash attack and Omega wasn't ready, not getting the follow up, and Jahzzo's got so much momentum heading into this big head of steam. It's another whiffed grab. People forget that Joker Nair has 2 hits a lot of the time. I feel like Jokers get away with that when they often shouldn't a lot of the time, but it's just so hard to, oh my god.
And just doing a double DP?
Okay, Jahzzo's playing incredible right now.
Absolutely. I think that this the rawness of it, Omega's very caught off guard. This is not Jahzzo's tempo.
Yeah, this isn't the Jahzzo that he fought in Winners. This is a different beast entirely. Jahzzo wants it so bad, you can tell.
But he's not going to have to do it once, but twice.
Yeah, Omega's starting to hard SDI in on these conversions, but Jahzzo's just ready. I feel like usually Jahzzo would get mixed up by that, but not tonight. He's just reacting and hitting them with the medium Shoryu instead of the full Shoryu anyways.
No, he wants to be really careful that even though that back air isn't a multi-hit, if I'm not mistaken, that move can't break focus by itself without no additional assistance.
Yeah, I think Jahzzo knows that though, and I think if he gets hit by that, it's going to be because Omega outplayed him. Jahzzo is a veteran of this matchup.
Arson gone.
But Omega has something to say about that. Oh my god, he nearly got Omega dragged down.
Getting back aired.
That
you
was
keep seeing that where he just goes for a double back air once to get rid of the focus.
Checkmate.
The other one, yep, exactly.
Yeah. And now Omega's brought this game back somehow despite what the first two stocks looked like. Feels like Jahzzo hasn't won neutral in a hot minute.
Nope, that was the raw DP. I mean, the fire DP would have been it.
Yeah, that would have been a crazy conversion to take it, but this is also going to take it. And Jahzzo up 2 on this first set. Omega's got to be happy that he has one set to play with.
I did it.
Another thing to mention is that both these sets count for PR, so even if Jahzzo wins the set and then loses the next one, it still counts as a PR win versus Omega.
I mean, I don't think he'll be happy with that. I think he wants to take it all the way home.
Yeah.
He's busting out the Steve.
This is disgusting. I mean, Omega, Steve, he's been working on it for like the past few weeks, ever since Glitch. It's way better than you'd expect, I'm not gonna lie. You see, already getting that 40%, nearly getting even more off of that. Yesterday, I was at Flashback, he was practicing his no impact landing combos, so kind of curious to see if he's gonna have those conversions.
I mean, so far what we're seeing right now, I mean, it's a complete tempo shift, so I'm not surprised that Jahzzo a little caught off guard.
Yeah, I think Omega's reasoning here is what do you do against a player that parries everything? Play a character whose moves are all safe on parry.
Absolutely. Gonna be throwing out minecart Wahara 138. I want to know how comfortable Jahzzo is with this matchup. Up tilt to back.
That up tilt back hit. Why did that hit? I know Jahzzo jumped, but that combo works for so long. This is a complete tempo shift. I think Jahzzo's really caught off guard by it. And even if Omega ends up going Joker the next set, I feel like this tempo shift's going to give him a much better shot than if he just went Joker this game also.
Do the big brain thing where you keep swatching characters so that way they're never familiar with what you're doing.
Yeah,
Always.
the DD Classic.
Yep, absolutely.
And Omega SDIing out for the first time, but he's getting too greedy with those reversals. I think he should just back off there instead of challenging Ken Shield and then just getting DP'd once again.
Again, I mean, we've just been seeing this where Jahzzo's not afraid to do something twice, and it's just, you know, I say this a million times and I'll say it again, this is very uncharacteristic. I like this evolution that we're seeing from him.
Yeah. Feels like Jahzzo's definitely a very formulaic player a lot of the time, but he's been coming up with new answers to everything anyone's thrown at him this set. His adaptation's definitely been on point today. Jahzzo's starting to bring this one back. Feels like these minecarts aren't working. He's just dashing back every time that Omega minecart's just giving him the space and then jumping back in. It's working out so well for him.
Unable to get the final hit, not getting the kill. Darren just barely missing.
Oh, he almost had that roll scouted, but he decided to go for neutral get up, or to cover the neutral get up at the last second. And now Omega's gonna be coming into this up a stock, and he has Diamond in the back.
Stock don't matter when it's gone.
Yeah, but Omega's got Diamond now. Steve with Diamond is basically a Shoto.
That's a statement. You know, that is a statement.
I'm not wrong on this one, I swear, I swear.
No, you're not, and I hate it.
Oh my god, he got a nair and then he ran off the block with the falling up there. That's insane. Oh, Omega catching the double jump though. And yeah, that's going to be it. Omega Steve doing what his Joker couldn't, taking a game off of Jahzzo. running it back to PS2.
Enderman.
So, no way the Steve reverse 3-0s, right?
No, man.
No way.
You want to do a money match on this? You want to bet? I'm here rooting hard for Jahzzo. Just, you know, I love his, you know, enthusiasm for the game. You know, he really is just being himself on Twitter. As much as we can make fun of him for being, you know, an anime pro tag, I mean, I'm downright jealous that somebody of his age has had the confidence to be himself. And I want him to see him succeed. I'm very much in Jahzzo's corner.
Yeah, as much as we joke about it being an anime pro tag, it would actually be a shame if he stopped. That'd be so sad. I love what Jahzzo's doing, though, focusing the blocks and then canceling it afterwards. That's a really creative way of breaking blocks, and Steve's not going to be able to punish him for doing it. Oh my god, Omega
He'll just punish him for everything else, though.
Yeah.
Minecart's such a difficult thing to deal with.
Now, whenever Omega has someone on the ledge with Steve, he pretends that he's Joker for like 5 seconds and mashes back air until they either die or get off of ledge. I think it's so funny.
I don't know what happened there. Did he just not get hit at all?
He focused through the TNT.
I'm very surprised that he's able to do that. That's just not an interaction that I would have assumed that would have worked.
I'm surprised too. But Omega trying to grab an invincible Jahzzo there. It's not going to be possible. But the first diamond's already out. Yeah, and I feel like Shoto's jump in is just too slow to get over blocks like that. It's already at 84, 99. And
I mean, that seems to be the weakness of the Shoto recovery, is that when they focus there, they always use it for the cancel momentum, and then you just hit them during that because they are unable to act out.
Yeah, I feel like usually when Omega's beating Jahzzo, it's because he's catching Jahzzo's recovery almost every time. We're starting to see that in this game 4. Omega really catching on to how Jahzzo likes to recover and just covering all options, checkmating him at every step.
Back here doing a lot of work for him.
What a brave uppy on the stage, but Omega
connect. Only 54.
Even when Omega gets the reversal, it feels like he's not getting that much off of it.
No, it's just that his hits aren't like, I'm talking about Enderman, Steve, whatever. Their hits just aren't meaty. You know, you look at the, he hits him 6-7 times, and all of a sudden it's like 80%, and I don't just so lost.
Yeah,
getting the double
oh
spike.
My god, that killed?
Ooh.
That killed? All right, Jahzzo getting the first set. A little pop-off from him. He's only got one more to go. Running it back to stadium. I'm not sure if we're going to see the Steve anymore. Oh, we
still throwing it out.
Omega feeling like it's got a better chance than the Joker.
I mean, now he has another, fresh slate to play with, so he has another 3 games that he can do whatever he wants. Maybe he wants to see how this goes.
Something I find really interesting is that Omega's told me that this isn't how he wants to play the game. He feels like Steve goes against the reason why he plays the game. So the fact that Jahzzo has forced, Omega to, go against his ideals in a sense and, abandon the main that he enjoys playing shows just how much he wants to win this.
It's for the PR, it's for the people, it's for the money, and for the fame.
Yeah, it's been a long while since Omega's won a 404, I think. I think the last time he did it, he had to beat Cola. Card can fact check me on that if I'm wrong.
He did not win over Cola.
Huh? Oh yeah, he took a set, right? Yeah. Yeah, he took a set over Cola, but I don't know the last time that Omega's won a shock or won a 404.
That didn't kill. We saw him all the way in the corner. Just a handful of pixels. Had he air dodged on something funny where he would have pulled him, would have been it. Such a strong setup.
Oh no, and that's gonna be another 50. Jahzzo's now the one getting fishy, or getting hungry for reversals. Maybe feeling a little bit desperate.
He's not won a 404 since December 10th. It was over Blue Jay.
Yeah, so this is big for Omega also. It's been a while. Both these guys won it really bad.
Somebody with something to prove, somebody trying to repeat his history.
And Diamond S-Smash breaking through focus. Finally calling out Jahzzo's focuses on breaking those blocks. I didn't even know Steve had a way to call it out.
Nice. Seeing a little bit of sign of life for this game.
Oh, that was a beautiful empty land. Not throwing out a hitbox like he would normally, making it impossible for Omega to parry a hit that's not there. And he's getting a lot for it, but that jab out of shield, the aerial jab, so fast. Jahzzo's starting to get away with jumping over blocks, which I find really interesting. He wasn't able to get away with it earlier, but he's now calling out when Omega's buying him, when he's getting caught with his pants down.
Notice that Omega was trying to, bait out the focus to do the, diamond S smash that was he did earlier. But Jahzzo saying that he doesn't want that to happen again. Another diamond on deck for the next stock in case he takes it.
Yeah. Omega with a ledge trap situation. And,
see, focus broke there.
I think he may have been trying to cancel it at that moment.
Who knows?
I'm
just trying to figure out how this interaction works because I was very surprised either that he didn't get hit even though it looked like it, which either implies that, just the animation's false or the, what's the word I'm trying to say? The focus, focus didn't break, but in that situation, he either canceled it or got hit by it. Still very confused, still lost. We're going to be going to FD. I do not think this is the move. I do believe that this favors Steve more than anybody else. Just because you end up putting the platform, you can no longer rest on a platform and delay your interaction about what's going to happen.
Yeah, the thing about Shotos is that they're always going to take you to FD if given the chance. Like, this is just a universal thing. Every Shoto will do this, and I think it's because they feel like their plat pressure is like non-existent with this character. So by taking out the equation to plats, they feel like the opponent has to fight them, but I'm not sure if Steve really has to fight you.
Taking the jabs.
Yeah, already at 90. I just don't know how the Shotos are supposed to deal with Steve camping, really. Because it feels like you just have to play so much more patient, so much more precise than them. Oh, that's a really bad back air, though. Oh, Omega lucky it didn't kill. And barely land on chasing that air dodge away.
Taking a full focus.
I feel like the story of the set has just been both players going for dubious reversals. Like, they stop getting hit, they fall out, and then they're like, oh, it's my turn now, but it's not. They just gotta wait their turn a bit longer.
I respect that word dubious. That's very accurate. Hitting that. Jahzzo does have the lead. Let's make a note on that, even though it is 130.
Yeah. See, and he went for another reversal there instead of backing off, letting Jahzzo mash in thin air. And, oh, Jahzzo's going to start running away with this right here. That 32 is nice to have, but this, at least 70 is going to be even nicer. Yeah, Steve doesn't have that many resources. Up throw not going to kill. He's not going to have that much time to get that many more resources, though. And Omega completely out of resources on ledge. This is very likely to be a stock. Yeah, desperate get up attack. Oh my god, in the SDI in once again. I think Jahzzo's got to do like medium short you there, turn it around, either one, to catch the SDI in, but Omega's been able to get away with it the past few games. So Jahzzo possibly tiring.
Just avoiding and staking through everything. Jahzzo with a 2-stock lead, sitting at 172. Omega doing impatient.
Yeah, I feel like Omega really knows that he needs the stock. That's finally going to do it, but he doesn't have resources. No diamond, no gold, barely any iron. And now he's getting hit by Ken once again. It's got to feel desperate.
46. Get up attack getting him off.
Yeah, I don't like the decision by Omega there. He gets his hit, but instead of getting resources, which he desperately needs, barely any iron, he just tries to interact again and dies for it at 50.
And I will say, we made the comment we're going to FD. We did break the PS2 curse. I believe that's the first game of these 2-round set that we saw not on PS2. They are actually considering bans. This is very, very serious.
Yeah, when you see a Georgia player banning stages, that's how you know that the stakes are high. I'm shocked Jahzzo hasn't tried this sooner, though. If people are letting Shotos go to FD.
I always ban it. I hate that stage.
Yeah, but we're seeing Stadium once again. Omega just trying to win this on the stage where he feels most comfortable. And we're seeing the Steve once again.
Curious as to what stages Jahzzo ended up banning that ended up leading Omega to pick the stage.
Bro, the Mario Kart DLC looks so good. Anyways, back to the game.
I got into I paid $10 to join a family plan. I'm very happy about that. So now I don't have to go buy it myself, and I got online once again.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to start grinding online again because I've been very much enjoying getting back into this game. So we'll see.
Yeah, as soon as I get home, the first thing I'm doing is checking out the new Mario Kart DLC.
Absolutely. But to this game, we're on game 3. Jahzzo leading.
And that's another stock. Omega trying to get away with the SDI in there, but just not SDIing hard enough. I don't know if this is working anymore. It may be downloaded.
I think what I'm seeing is Omega trying to play Joker in Steve, and it's not working. He's trying to make decisions that he normally really wouldn't, or what you shouldn't be doing.
The playstyle isn't right. Omega's not like a born Steve main, feels like. But, I mean, not being a born Steve main means that you can come up with ideas like that. I don't think any other Steve would have gone for, like, an edge guard there. Most of them would just be content to like, sit there and down tilt until Jahzzo gets to, like, 160, but Omega winning the stock right away.
Omega hungry always for stocks.
Yeah. Omega is still not with that many resources, but he's still trying to brawl. This is just what's been costing him these games so far. He's only got 1 iron, but watch, he's going to try to keep playing the game.
Throwing, getting eaten by that anvil.
All right, maybe Omega made me eat my words. He's been looking much better this game. And I don't think it's due to any like game plan change. I think he's just boxing better. Feels like he's being slightly more precise, maybe focusing a bit more on his boxing. And
Jahzzo thought he was going to come in with an aggressive option. That's what he's been doing.
Yeah, I love the adaptation, but God, it's funny to just watch Steve run away from Ken like that. 64 already.
Getting by the ladder.
Also needs to get down. Maybe that was an opportunity there. Omega SDIing out though. Oh, this game is so important. I wouldn't want to, if I were either of these guys, I wouldn't have to lose this game and then win the next 2. Especially against either of these characters. It's so frustrating because one wrong move and that could be the set. Feels like Jahzzo's playing a bit more patient though. He's just letting Omega throw out these hitboxes and then just dashing away. But he's got Steve in the corner, not that it's going to matter any. And now we got Steve on ledge. But what a parry. This could be it. And he gets the down air as a chase.
Oh my God, Jahzzo.
I didn't think he had an extension there, but Jahzzo proving me wrong, and he's going to take this essential game 3. Now it's Omega that has to win 2 against this Ken that looks like he's on fire right now.
Does he stay with the Steve though?
I don't think so, and yeah, we're seeing the Joker. Omega knows that he needs to bring out the big guns to win this set. Steve's just not going to cut it anymore. Back to PS2. I'm kind of curious to see if playing Steve for so many games is going to mess up Omega's Joker in any way. I feel like those 2 characters just feel so like polar opposite of each other.
I mean, in a way that can actually help. You know, Mango has mentioned that when he plays Fox and Falco, that it's such a problem swapping back because they're so similar characters yet so different. So when you are playing here, it's like you play just 2 polar opposite characters, 2 different play styles. I do think that he, you know, as mentioned, he's playing Steve like he would play a Joker. You know, was the whole time he was really just still playing Joker in his head. Yeah,
it's like the celery that comes with the wings. It's the palate refresher.
Absolutely.
But Jahzzo taking the first stock once again. I think Omega's tilted, dude.
And it's unfortunate. I think one of the biggest issues that we see among a lot of our top level players is that they have a very big mental block and they need to be able to swallow a lot about what's going on, absorb the knowledge that's going on, and keep moving forward. It's real hard. I get it and I understand. And you know, I myself get tilted.
Yeah, but you have to power through.
Exactly. We're here at a, you know, game 4. This is for everything. You can't just let yourself, you know, get upset about it.
But this is going to be the first stock right here. Maybe finally getting the stock is going to give him, I guess, some sort of relief. You see him taking a deep breath on the player cam.
Absolutely.
Also, Jahzzo, this close to winning, maybe starting to feel the nerves, maybe starting to feel the possibility of actually winning a 404. May start to get to him.
Turning nerves all around. It doesn't matter whether you're an O2er or you're up here in grand finals, turning nerves impact all of us.
This game's 20% physical, 80% mental.
Absolutely.
And whoever's got the stronger mental coming into these last 1 or 2 games is going to be the one that takes the tournament.
Taking the down air up smash.
Yeah, Joe's starting to feel it really back in his chair a little bit. I think the pace of like playing against Steve and Joker is like you need such different game plans. It may be hard for Jahzzo to swap between the two, but that's soft fair is going to be the start of something.
Back air. About to get lapped in percent, just did.
Yeah, no percent online, but that doesn't look like it matters right now.
3DF smash.
Unless he can get a conversion here, but such strong SDI in by Omega. Omega SDI like this is the most important set of his life, dude.
Not gonna be it.
Beautiful DI, DIing straight towards the corner. Any other DI except for that I think would have gotten killed.
Unfortunate, just reset. But hey, we're here at 113.
Okay, 113.
I've seen Jahzzo win these.
Yeah, Omega can't mess up from this point forward. Jahzzo, really clutch player sometimes. I know he's going to try to win this, but catching the Tatsu to legend. We're getting a game 10, I believe.
And we are going to just be having a reset here. This for sure a Georgia classic.
Yeah, both these guys won it so bad.
14.
I don't think Jahzzo's won a 4-4 at least since quarantine.
Card out here calling it game 14. Pretty much. 14 rounds tonight.
Jahzzo going for the handshake. Omega looking confused by it. That just shows the difference between these two players. Jahzzo sort of viewing this as like a final boss in like the anime arc. And Omega just viewing this like another day in the office, sort of. Just another 404.
Taking a double parry. More parries. Jahzzo re-solidifying his fortitude.
Jahzzo going for an up smash out of shield really early. I'm not sure if that even confirmed us into anything this early. Maybe starting to autopilot a few options. But that Naren definitely wasn't autopiloted, and Jahzzo's going to get the first opening here.
We're seeing the infamous blue man.
One thing about Omega is that his Arsene has won him so many sets that he maybe shouldn't. I think that's going to become a factor here, especially with how bad Shota's disadvantage is. But that
takes the first stock.
Killed. Omega definitely not happy about getting hit by that. Going for a counter that Jahzzo spaced around, and he's going to lose his stock so early for it.
Getting the sparks.
Oh, bad down tilt, but Jahzzo just barely too late on canceling that spot dodge. Omega getting away with murder here. Oh, both these guys are playing so careful. Jahzzo knows that he has the lead. He knows that he could play this a bit slower. But Omega not doing anything rash. Knowing that one parry could just be the stock. Omega's SDI has been so good these entire sets.
Absolutely.
Feels like he knows when to SDI and when he has to. He knows when to SDI out. It's making it so hard for Jahzzo to get his kill confirms, which usually he'd get for free on most people. I thought we may have seen an air dare or something there.
That back air just being so cruel.
And that's going to be the first stock. Omega really wants this.
Bumping himself up. Halfway through Arsene.
Oh, that was such a good tomahawk. He's been landing with like fair one in situations like that, but now getting the tomahawk for 332. Oh!
The animation, no!
He doesn't get to punish the Shoryu. That could be big. Omega getting the up air, but... Oh! Chasing the dash away. Jahzzo's starting to sense a bit of a fear. He's sensing the blood in the water.
Some awkward squabbling.
Not going to kill yet.
Jahzzo in the lead.
Omega trying to call out the double jump, but he's just really off on it, but he's
not dead. 125. Arsene about to come out. Has to make everything out of this one.
Another tomahawk. Omega's just added this into his game plan, these tomahawks. And they're keeping him in this game versus Jahzzo. Otherwise, he may be getting blown up right now. And oh my god, SDIing up on that. That bit
absolute confidence knowing that wasn't going to hit.
That was off by mere pixels. And it
goes
goes through, but
the thing that we've been seeing all night.
And now Omega's up the... Oh, but the DP, and we've got a game 14 final stock, both players at 0. Who's going to take their first 404 in a long time? Is it going to be the Shota looking to prove himself on the national scale? Or is it going to be Omega looking to bounce back from a bad by his definition performance at Collision? Looking to prove to himself that he can compete with the best in this state. Omega playing this so slow, really not wanting to get hit by any confirm.
Getting back throw. Jahzzo Nightmare. This is not the situation you want to be in.
Oh, it's at another back here. I don't think Jahzzo has options here, but Omega can't make it that far out. And now he's the one at the ledge. He parries the get up attack, but he moves like so far on the SDI. Another tomahawk. Jahzzo fine with taking these tomahawks because he knows he can't die for it. But that back air,
not
going to be it yet. But Omega should close this out right here. And
Omega takes it.
Going to take his first 404 in a long time. Last time he won a 404, December 10th. Oh. Good stuff to Omega.
Thank you all for watching 404 Sunset. It's 12:30, it's 12:40. I've got to go to the airport in like 4 hours. Thank you all for watching. It's been an awesome one for the books, for sure. Before we go, go to Las Vegas's new Super Major. It's a platinum event. It's a platinum event, you know. Yeah, like, follow, subscribe, support the Georgia scene. Shoutouts to Omega for winning a 404, a pretty stacked one at that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Oh, yeah, also it was Teaser and Somber King on the mic. Teaser 303 and Somber King on Twitter? It's just Somber King? Okay. Somber King on Twitter and Teaser 303 on Twitter. Thank you all.